Welcome to Semi-Living, where we're not zombies. Today, we're probably gonna make something really, really yummy, but not brains. Hi, y'all. Truck driver Linda. Truck driver Paul is in his usual spot, sitting up front.
Hello.
Today, I'm super excited. We are gonna make some meatballs. But we're not just gonna make any old ordinary meatballs. We are gonna make teriyaki meatballs, and we're gonna make some rice to go with it, and we're gonna make it all in the lunchbox stove. Let's make some teriyaki sauce. Plug in your lunchbox, let it preheat. Get your pan in there. In my pan, I added a cup of water to it already. Well, I needed hot water. Best way to do it, as your lunchbox is preheating, add a cup of water to your pan, and I covered it with foil to get my water hot. Super duper easy. 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar. You need 2 tablespoons of honey. Now I'm using raw honey. Add 2 tablespoons of mock soy sauce. A 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. A 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Cover it back up. And pinch it down. Put it back in your lunchbox. Let it get hot again. If you're wondering what mock soy sauce is, go right here. I highly recommend it. While that's heating, I've got another 1/4 cup of water. Turn you down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to it. Mix it up. Just set it aside. When we check that, we're going to add the cornstarch to it in about 5 minutes. Give it a little check. It's a little bit hot. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a little steam coming off of it. Stir it up again. I'm going to take the cornstarch and the water and add it. That's going to take probably 10 minutes, but I'm going to check it in 5 minutes. I want to stir it every 5 minutes until it gets to the thickness that I want it, so it doesn't get lumpy. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Can y'all see it? There we go. And this is going to be optional, is I'm going to add teaspoon of sesame seeds. Some salt and pepper to taste. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Okay, that's done. Now that our teriyaki sauce is done, shall we get to making some meatballs? Get y'all down here. Alright, what I'm using is a 1/2 pound of 97% lean ground turkey. Y'all can use whatever ground meat you want. If you want to use beef or pork, whatever you want to use, it will work with this recipe. Ground turkey has less saturated fat than pork and beef. Add 1 egg. Half a cup of breadcrumbs. This is one medium-sized carrot. Add a 1/4 cup of onion. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. You can just salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm also going to add the teriyaki sauce we just made. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons to it. Mix it really, really well. And ta-da! Meatball mixture. To make your meatballs, this is probably going to make about 15 to 20 meatballs. You want them about that size. Can you see? So, about that size. Anything bigger, if you're making it in the lunchbox, it will take forever to get done. 17 meatballs is what I got. Alright. I'm going to give it a spray. Your lunchbox will hold about 8 meatballs-ish. What you don't want to do is you don't want to crowd it. You don't really want them touching. If you crowd it, it will actually take longer for them to cook. And then you're just going to take a piece of aluminum foil and cover it down. Close it up. I'm going to cheat because I have 2 lunch boxes. And I am going to cook all my meatballs at once. Alright, y'all ready to check it? Let's give it a quick check. Get y'all down. Oh, well, sounds good. Oh, yeah. Alright, can y'all see how brown they got? Let me show you one. Can you see how brown it is? Okay. So that was 10 minutes. Gonna flip them over. Another 10 minutes. Meatballs are done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to pull the whole tin foil out and just replace the aluminum foil in the bottom. Now what you're going to need, you need a mini pan, a mini loaf pan. This is, I forget the exact size, so it is 5 3/4 inches by 3 1/4 inch by 2 inch mini loaf pan. So you need one of these. This is how you're going to make the rice and the meatballs within the teriyaki sauce at the same time. Alright, these, before you put your liquid in, you got to work it a little bit, but it fits. Put that in there like that. This is going to be for your rice. Isn't that awesome the way that fits? And this is how you're going to do the teriyaki meatballs and the rice at the same time. I'm going to use instant rice. For me on the truck, the instant rice is the quickest and the easiest way to go. However, you use whatever rice you want. Just follow the package directions for whatever rice you want to use in here. So, instant rice, it's really easy. It's like a cup of water and a cup of rice. I'm going to add the cup of rice and a cup of water. Now these mini pans will not hold more than 1 cup of each. So whatever rice you choose to use, you need to adjust it accordingly to where you don't have more than a cup of water in your pan. Get you a small piece of foil. And you can't pinch this on all 4 sides or it won't fit. You can only pinch it on 2 sides. Like that. Alright. So, I'm going to set that aside for now. Now, I'm going to get a bigger piece. You want a good chunk of aluminum foil for this. Let's aim y'all down here. You want a good chunk. You're going to make it into like a pocket. We're going to dump the sauce in here with the meatballs because this pan won't fit if you're making rice at the same time. Now, if you're making rice separate, say in a microwave or whatever, you can just add the meatballs right to this pan. I'm gonna dump the meatballs right in here. All the meatballs, throw that away. And then I'm gonna dump the teriyaki sauce over the meatballs. That. You wanna fold it up and make it into a pocket. And this is why you want to still line the bottom of your lunchbox in case this oozes a little bit. Your lunchbox will still be lined. It'll be easy to clean up. Okay, like that. Okay, once it's all wrapped, just set it back in there with your rice. All right, here we go. Set that right there. So then you've got your meatballs and your rice. Close it up. For minute rice, it's about 15 minutes. Doesn't take any time at all. Whatever rice you're making with it, just leave your meatballs in there. They're not on the bottom, so they're not going to burn. And that teriyaki sauce will soak into the meatballs even more. It's going to be delicious. Y'all want to hear something really awesome? There is another one of our company trucks parked right next door to us. Paul strongly suggested that we should offer them some of our meatballs and see what they think of teriyaki meatballs. He's agreed to try our teriyaki meatballs. So stick around to the end so you can see who it is that tries our teriyaki meatballs and what he thinks of it. All right, y'all, outside, but the truck next door is gonna eat and he's gonna tell us what he thinks. And what's your name?
Ernie.
This is Ernie, and he's brand new. He's still in training. All right, Ernie, so here it is. Turkey teriyaki meatballs. And Ernie, say hi, wave hi to everybody. Welcome to our company. So how long have you been in this truck training? How many days?
I think like 12, 14.
12 days? So you're halfway through your 28-day period.
Yeah.
Is it still 28 days?
Matter of fact, I'm probably like in 20 something now.
Oh, and you're just 21? So are you liking it? Rock on. You gonna stick around past your contract?
Yes.
Yes? Good for you. How is it?
Good.
Good, good? All right, y'all. He says he loves it.
It's good.
And a note to Ernie's parents. He was very polite and very nice. Paul always shows up when it's time to eat.
Yes, I do.
There's our portion. We have veggies. Ernie, we cannot thank you enough for participating in our video and for trying our meatballs. And we are so happy that you liked them. We hope that you will subscribe and that you'll buy yourself a lunchbox and start cooking for yourself on the truck. Yes? To Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie.
A man of many words. All right, y'all. He's ready to eat. No, it's okay, baby. You can eat. It's okay, baby. You can eat. Y'all, if you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. Share it, subscribe, leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.